Lonnie and John for My 600 Pound Life, Season 8, Episode 1 that premiered in 2020. John is 34 years old, he has a wife and a son, and he says that everything hurts all the time, all day, and he has intense cravings, especially for chili dogs. His brother Lonnie is 35 years old, a hairdresser, and says that his body just kind of makes him feel like not like a human, and he avoids mirrors at all costs, which is very difficult being a hairdresser, and you often have to look in the mirror with your client. But he says that it's very difficult to stand there and work all day, and it's just very taxing on his body. Their father growing up was a truck driver, and he was addicted to substances that are very fast. And they say that he chose that over them. Their parents separated, and so their mom had to work a bunch more in order to support everybody. They were partially raised by their grandparents, but they said just that their mom wasn't around very much. Around the age of 6, Lonnie started getting seizures, and he was diagnosed with epilepsy because of a tumor on his brain. The meds that he was given made him very sick, which kept him at a low weight, but eventually at some point they just kind of went away, his seizures did. So they weaned him off of the epilepsy medicine, and then when that was gone, his cravings all came back and he started to put on weight. Around 8 or 9 years old, both of them were 200 pounds. Their mom got remarried, and their stepfather was just not a very good person, according to them, and did not like Lonnie and John. At 16, Lonnie came out. His mother did not approve, his brother did not approve, and it started to kind of put a rift between them. To cope with all of this, Lonnie began to start eating more, and at 19, he was 450 pounds. When John was 18 years old, he reached out to his biological father, who was now sober at this time, apologized, said he felt like really bad for what he had done to his sons. The father reached out to Lonnie and said, "I love you exactly the way you are. Whoever you are, I love you, son." The brothers and the father, and they all started to rebuild the relationship, but very sadly, a few years later, he would pass away. When John was 32 years old, he met his wife Amber, who had a son from a previous relationship. John would go on to adopt him, and he says that he wants to be more present in his son's life. In month 1, the brothers go to Houston. They go to see Dr. Now. Lonnie is 612 pounds. John is 686 pounds, and Dr. Now gives both of them the goal to lose 80 pounds each in the next 2 months. The brothers are trying to work out together, to swim together, but John doesn't have a lot of clothes. He brings him 2 giant bags, and so now John has some new clothes, he has some swim trunks, and so now they can continue to work out, to swim, all that kind of stuff together. Month 3, John is 619 pounds. And that is a recent weight loss of 67 pounds. Lonnie is 560 pounds, and that is a weight loss of 52 pounds. Dr. Now is happy, but he's like, you obviously haven't made all of the changes because you could have lost like twice as much if you had. So he gives them the goal to each lose 60 pounds in the next 2 months. Lonnie's birthday is coming up, and he says that, like, I guess I'm only gonna have carrots for my birthday. And Dr. Now's like, yes, carrots, not carrot cake. It is month 4, the brothers are meal prepping together, they are working out together, they're going on walks and stuff like that. Go to my next video that's already posted and we will continue their journey.